17 years old, and it was arguably one of the lowest points in my life to date. I wasn't suicidal or nothing like that, but I truly felt what it feels like to feel as if you have no purpose as a man. I felt that deep inside of me because I finished school, I got a job, and I started repairing cars. And I still work that job now, and now, I just paint cars. But yeah, it wasn't a dream job of mine, so that that feeling inside of you where you're like, oh, you're like, this is great, like I left school and now I'm working my dream job. I didn't have that, but it's a great opportunity. Like many people would say it's a great opportunity, and they're right to say so because it is. But for me personally, I was going to work and I had these crazy ambitions in my mind, but I was still only 17 years old. I was like a fresh 17-year-old as well. So you're sort of limited, right? Because you're still trying to navigate life itself. But I'm having these thoughts that, 50-year-old men or 30-year-old men should be having, and I'm 17. I want to start making money outside of my 9 to 5. I want to start working towards my actual goals. And I sort of felt like this job was holding me back, but I also didn't know that I was clueless how I was gonna start, moving the needle in my own life, because I was like, well, I'm left school now. I might as well start cracking on and trying to work my way up in this life, but I just didn't know how. Long story short, maybe that was probably, well, that was, yeah, like September to January sort of time. Went on for a few more months, and then April 2023, so that was all 2022. April 2023, I was 18 years old. Yeah, I was 18 years old. So then I went through my birthday. I was 18 years old, and then I came across Instagram theme pages, and that is where my journey started. But how did I get to the point where I am now, where I feel like right now I'm working towards my purpose? Trust me, it changes all the time. And sometimes you'll go through and you'll think you found your purpose, but you actually haven't. But how did I actually get to that point? If I'm being honest, I don't really know myself. It was kind of an accident, but it also wasn't, because I was doing a bit of research here and there, but I was always watching videos of successful people, business owners, just content creators that are rich and, they're creating content, they're successful people, all these successful people. And then I came across a video, I can't remember what it was, but it was a video of people talking about just, certain side hustles. And I was like, okay, let me give it a try, because I know Iman Gadzhi. I don't know if you guys know who that is, but he started on building Instagram theme pages and then selling them. So I was like, okay, this guy, like, I watch his content. I see him pop him up on my TikTok. Let me give it a try. And yeah, like, that is where everything started for me, was Instagram theme pages. And it was honestly just through watching content, that self-improvement and motivational content. That is how I ended up coming across these videos. So for me, I guess I could just tell you guys to continue to feed into your thoughts, as long as they're good thoughts, obviously. Continue to feed into your thoughts and your passions and your interests. And eventually, through the law of attraction, things are going to come your way. It's just how the universe works. And I believe that's how I got into sort of this journey. I was so obsessed. I was already going to the gym. I was working a 9 to 5. I was really making money. I wasn't just sitting at home like a little, cave goblin, just doing nothing. But I was going out there and I was getting after it. It's just in that moment I had to go through that to get me to where I am now, to continue to feed the obsession. Because my obsession to go out, it wasn't just like hype talk. I wasn't just talking a big game. It genuinely, it drove me insane. I was like, how on earth am I ever going to get to the point where I'm starting things that I want to do? And me and my older brother, we just be in like the workshop talking, oh, what can we do? Like, what little business can we start? Oh, okay, cleaning. Maybe we could do cleaning, personal training. Like, just thoughts that's thrown on, because like it was all that was ever on my mind. And for you guys, if you're in a situation where you're in a low point because you feel like you're not pursuing your potential, you feel like you have no purpose, only you can save yourself. That's one thing I learned, because some people, they're just not going to understand you, not going to understand your way of thinking. Only you can get yourself out of that situation, and that is through just taking action. You must take action. It sounds crazy because I literally said myself in this video, I didn't know what to do. I was completely lost. I had zero ideas, but I continued to do my research. I was like, what side hustles can I start? I was like, oh, like flipping things in your house, just selling things you don't use anymore. I was like, that ain't really my thing. I didn't want to do no trading or nothing like that, because yeah, that definitely is not my thing. I didn't want to do drop shipping, but the universe seen that I was trying, I was doing the research. Then I was presented with an opportunity, and that is still me taking action, even though I had no idea what I wanted to do. The universe provided me with an opportunity, because I decided, rather than just complaining and going insane, I was willing to step out of my comfort zone and do things if I had to that I didn't really want to do. Because when I started Instagram theme pages, man, I didn't have a clue what I was doing. I deleted the videos now, but some of the content I was posting, because when I changed it all over to Better Fit This, I was like, oh my days, like I was just a guy willing to risk it all and really just try and make something of himself. And I got respect for the 18-year-old version of myself, because yeah, I took action and I believed in myself. And I'll probably watch this video back when I've got like millions of subscribers, respecting 21-year-old version of myself. But guys, only you can get yourself out of the situation. It's true when they say nobody's coming to save you, only yourself. That is very, very true. So take action, continue to chase whatever it is you want to do in your life, and the opportunities will come to you. It's how the world works, it's law of attraction. Yeah, just keep on improving and don't settle even when you feel like you have nowhere to go.